Good morning, everyone. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about self doubt, how we look at ourselves, how we think other people perceive us, basically self doubt in everything we do. I do my morning coffee with Emerica shows with you all. We've done 8 episodes. We're going to the 9th episode now. And there I was thinking to myself, a bit of doubt creeping into my head. Emerica, maybe no one's watching, no one's listening, no one really cares about what you're talking about. That was playing in my head for the past few weeks. But then guess what happened? I walked into the grocery store in McLean, Virginia with a friend of mine, Georgetta. She's visiting from Lagos. As we walked through the grocery store, I noticed a guy looking at us and basically following us. I got a bit uneasy and I said to Georgetta, there is a guy following us in the store. Halfway through, our eyes met and the guy walked up to me excited, very excited. And he said to me, Mom, good afternoon. You do have a podcast, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't have a podcast because in my mind, I'm a real estate consultant who just talks to my client and gives advice. Well, that's not the case. Apparently, I were touching lives. This guy said to me, you do have a podcast. And I'm like, no, I'm a real estate. And halfway through, I stopped myself. I'm like, yes, I do have a podcast. I have a podcast that comes out monthly. And he said, Ma'am, I watched all your podcasts. I've watched every single one of them. He said, the very first one I watched was the one you had with your sister. This is funny. He said, the one you had with your sister, Anise. Anissa is a childhood friend of mine who wrote a book. The book's called But Then She Smiled. She was gracious enough to come on my podcast, I can say that now, and talk about her book and her experiences. This guy said to me, that's the first one I watched. And guess what? I was doing my dialysis when I watched the first one. Wow, that touched me so deeply. It was as if God Himself was talking to me because I know what I had been struggling with internally. And once He said that, He said, after that, I've gone and watched all the other shows. He said to me, keep doing what you do. We're listening, we're watching, you're making a difference to some of us. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. So saying this to you guys because we all have self-doubts. Do what you're doing. Keep listening to yourself, believing in yourselves. And you never know who's watching. You never know whose life you're touching. And I'm going to bring to you more episodes of Morning Coffee with Emerica after that. I'm going to touch travel. You all know how much I love traveling. I'm going to touch fashion. You guys know how I love fashion. And basically things I think you would be of interest to you. I'm going to give you some real estate tips as usual. For the rest of the year, I'm going to bring you someone from a declutter service, a fashion icon, home inspection, credit repair. There's so many more in store for you because this guy has motivated me and energized me again. Like I said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You might be touching someone's life.